Welcome back to a new Food Reviews with Phatty. As always, I'm your host, Phatty, aka Jay. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, well, now you know. So we're going to be doing something slightly different today, but first I want to say thank you for watching the channel, and I also want to say Happy National Cheeseburger Day. Apparently, they have decided that America is not crazy enough, and the world is not crazy enough. Now it has to have a National Cheeseburger Day. Why not, since we have a National Pizza Day and we have all these other national days that make absolutely no sense. Somebody's just like, oh, this is when it was created, so we need a national day. Well, today is National Hamburger Day, or Cheeseburger Day, whatever you want to call it. So I did decide to go and splurge a little bit and buy something a little different. So here at Sonic, they actually have we have a Sonic here near me. And they have what's the Double Smash Burger is what it's called. Double Smasher. I don't want to get copyrighted for using somebody else's name. It's called the Double Smasher. Now at $6.69 and at 700 calories, right about 700 calories here. This sandwich, that's how it was. The total was $7.16 after tax. I do have the receipt there if you'd like to see that. I'm trying to do some slight different things in the videos too. I might even start showing how much things are. And also I'm going to start doing a little bit differently for the sandwiches. And I don't plan on using this like Michael Myers, but I do have one on here. It's just a basic knife to cut the hamburger. I know it's a little larger than a normal knife, but it cuts through better, so that way I can show you the intersection of the sandwich, which I got right here in the bag. Sonic, live free. Eat Sonic. Said no one ever, but I'm going to give them a try anyway, because if this is any special kind of burger, maybe, I don't know. With thinner patties, it might be a little more special. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of the wrapper here. Let me just toss the wrapper. Okay, so here's the Sonic Smasher. Basically, it includes onions, pickles, and of course the Smasher sauce. So if you want to get a good look in the inside first, there we go. There's that. As you can see, it's not anything that I think is really special. Their Smasher sauce is supposed to be akin to like a McDonald's sauce, I guess you could say. And there are two patties, but they're really, really tiny. So that means they really smashed the crap out of this thing. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and cut it down the middle. And give you a better look at the cross section, because I feel like this is kind of important. I just want to start doing something different. That way I can be accessible to another crowd. The ones that like to see it being cross-section. Especially when it's burgers or whatever I can cut in half, I guess you could say. I'm going to get a little more creative with that, because this is another brand idea that I've had for a while. And I haven't really been on brand with it. So there's the Sonic Smasher, as you can see. This is the double, as they call it. And for $7.16, I mean, it looks like a smash burger. I'm just going to say it. I won't call that Sonic one a smash burger. It's just a double smasher. But that's basically what it looks like, a smash burger. So just to get that out in the open, that's what it looks like. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and try the Sonic Smash Burger. Double Sonic Smash Burger for a Double Sonic Smasher. My apologies. Double Sonic Smasher for National Cheeseburger Day. And without further ado, I'm going to taste the other half. I'm sure it's really not nothing much different from one to the other. All right. Honest opinion. Right now. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it, for the value, 2 thumbs down. For the presentation, 1 thumb down. And just for the overall, I'll say 1 thumb up. The burger's not bad, but the smasher sauce, as they call it, is very, very bland. It has no representation on this sandwich to be considered as a smasher sauce because it doesn't have really a taste. It's almost like they just took Thousand Island dressing, kind of watered it down, and then threw it on this sandwich. That's basically what it tastes like. And I do apologize because people with stereo systems feel that they have to have the Frankenstein of systems. So right now it's going to be really loud. This could have been where the landlord sold the air rights. The management team that owns this place sold the air rights, but chances are that's probably a speaker system if you hear the big loud boom. The downside of living in an apartment complex is you got people who are mental everywhere, especially in this complex, so please forgive me while the loud noises bang through the wall. No. Even after taking some time to tell you about this, no. The burger isn't halfway bad, the cheese is pretty melty, and the potato bun ain't bad. But that sauce doesn't do it justice, and since they add pickles to it, like I said, it's just like they're trying to make their own version of a smash burger and a Big Mac put together. And if you ask me, that's poor marketing. There's a lot of other things that can be done with burgers, and apparently nobody wants to cross that line because honestly, I'll just say it, this is not the most impressive burger that I've had. It's not terrible. You know, if I was just looking for a quick snack and it was like midnight and I just didn't want to go home and cook, or I just got off work and I just wanted to grab a sandwich and go home, this could possibly be an alternative. But if I was just going to have a burger, I would probably end up going somewhere else. A burger pretty much is a burger, especially even if it's on National Cheeseburger Day. It's still a burger, so yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, you can see the sandwich there still. But I gotta be honest, the value's not there because the size is not there. It's not a super big burger. In fact, 2 of these patties smashed down probably equal 1 regular burger from Sonic. So yeah, I mean, pardon me, got a little something stuck in my windpipe. But I mean, yeah, as far as this goes, this is not the best thing that I've ever had. Not terrible though. Definitely on par with what Sonic normally offers. Again, it's always that you pull up into this place, there's a bunch of young kids working there. They don't really care how the food's made because they're not being paid enough by the manager, who is definitely a scam artist. 9 times out of 10, the food doesn't come out right. So I do applaud them, at least for this being the way it's supposed to be. But I gotta be honest, it's not there. It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's kind of halfway in between. It almost made it, but it just wasn't far enough. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and call it like I did already, and I'm going to go ahead and let Mr. Predicto speak. Mr. Predicto, does this Sonic Double Smasher suck?
The answer is no.
Okay, Mr. Predicto, I'm going to let him go with that. Mr. Predict No. He predicts no for things that I don't understand sometimes, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. That's what Rolling Stone said, so even if Mr. Predictor doesn't agree with me, I'm sticking by my honest opinion. Well, in which case, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, because it is a day, as always. And again, thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Thank you all for watching, that are watching the videos. Please do stay to the end of the videos. Please do like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Or if you just want to be part of the loop, because there will be new videos coming. They're going to be a little slower than I choose to be at this point, because I wanted to start putting out as many as possible a week. However, I am taking a little bit of time currently to readjust some things, like I had said in my last video. So I'm going to try to do as much as I can throughout the weekdays. However, keep in mind I do work a second shift job that's 3 to 11. So I don't get to bed till late, and I don't wake up till, well, late. For example, I went to bed at 3 o'clock last night, yesterday morning, this morning, whatever you want to call it. And I just woke up at 11, so this video is being recorded right around almost noon. So I do apologize for the lateness on videos also. I know National Cheeseburger Day started at midnight today, but I'm just now releasing this. It's going to be right around 4 o'clock when you get this video. So yeah, like I said, thank you everybody who's been liking and subscribing and ringing the bell. It does really help the channel out. I thank every one of you, and much love to everyone who's watching. Also, if there's anybody that wants to collaborate, whether it be people from the channel that watches the channel that lives in the area of the Pinellas Park, Tampa Bay area, or there are any like YouTubers that are food YouTubers, or just YouTubers in general that are in the Tampa Bay area, I'm definitely willing to work with you to collaborate and make a video. I do have other options for video cameras and stuff like that. I do have a second camera on top of this camera, so if that's something you want to do, please do email me at foodreviewswithphatty@gmail.com. That's foodreviewswithphatty@gmail.com. And I'd be more than happy to speak with you about collaborations. Also, currently the channel is looking for sponsorships. So if there are any food companies out there, or any kind of other companies out there that have products that would like to offer sponsorship for promotion, and basically I will do honest food reviews of your products. I do have another channel called Everything Reviews with Phatty, so if you want me to, pardon me, if you want me to review any of your products, please do reach out. I do apologize. I think I got a little something going on in my chest right now. Slept in front of the air conditioner last night, and so I do apologize for that. But yeah, I do have an Everything Reviews with Phatty channel, as well as a food reviews with Phatty channel, as you already know if you're watching this. And I am willing to do honest reviews of food products as well as everything else products. So please do contact me at foodreviewswithphatty@gmail.com. That's foodreviewswithphatty@gmail.com. And I'd be more than happy to review your products and also negotiate a contract for a sponsorship whenever you're ready. So please do contact me, and I'll be more than happy to speak with you about this. And with that being said, I'm really going to call it a day now. I just wanted to get that out there in the open. So thank you very much for watching today. This has been another Food Reviews with Phatty. As always, I'm your host, Phatty, a.k.a. Jay. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. And of course, as always, Food Reviews with Phatty. Ow.